Hello friends, this is Ryan Hicks of TaughtToProfit.com. Today I want to talk to you about something that's going to be a little controversial for some people because they're used to having flowery, special, spiritual sounding words about peace, but they're not really thinking about the reality of what goes on in their daily lives. And it's a simple point. No one can bring you peace but yourself. And this is going to be where people are not going to like this, but please just listen on a little bit further and you'll understand what I'm saying. Not even God can bring you peace. Now, I know immediately many people are saying, well, God's the giver of peace and Jesus is the Prince of Peace, and they're going to be very furious, but they're not going to listen to this. But please listen. Because you're the final arbitrator of what happens in your life, whether you're peaceful or not. Because it's literally a choice you make to be peaceful. You choose to allow God's peace in, or you choose not to. Your implication that it's somehow all God means that God's the reason people aren't peaceful. God's the reason people don't feel at peace in their lives. It's all God's fault. Because if He's the one that does it all, you're not the final arbitrator in that issue, and it's all on God, then He's the reason people don't have peace. And you're literally blaming Him for your lack of peace, or the reason why you just can't seem to be at peace in this life. No, the choice is up to you. God's freely giving out peace to any who will come to be at peace with Him and with themselves. Because this is an important thing. When you're forgiven, you need to also forgive yourself. If you're dragging up old things that happened in the past, old failures, old sins, old actions that didn't work out, you keep dragging those things up, you're not going to be at peace. That's not God's fault. God's not the one to blame. God's freely offering you peace in your heart. And you can have the peace which passes all understanding, but that is something you have to allow in. Otherwise, you'll continue to go through life waiting on some magical mountaintop experience for God to just put peace in you when you keep rejecting what He's been offering you the whole entire time. So my friends, in the end, you are the only one that can bring peace to yourself by humbling yourself and allowing the peace of God to come in your life. Otherwise, you're going to have constant disruption, constant frustration, friction in life, friction inside yourself, because you're not allowing the thing that you want, and you're not permitting God's peace to work within your heart. A great lesson in life, in business, even in all areas when you want to be successful, is being at peace. You don't have to love necessarily what you do, but you need to be at peace with it. You need to be at peace with yourself. You need to be at peace with other people. In regards to other people, you have to follow peace with all men. That's a very important point. My friends, peace is freely available to all men who will choose to do the things they need to do to come to peace with God and to be at peace with themselves and with others. I pray this has been a blessing for you. May God bless you richly.